What's up guys, I'm Kel, Red Zone Rogue, and today I have a very special unboxing or mail day kind of video. I have here a 2017 World Grand Prix competitor box, or a just World Grand Prix Championship 2017. I don't know really to call this. I guess I can call it a competitor box. I found this thing on eBay for a pretty damn good deal. They had it listed for $160 and I got it for about $130. If you don't know what this is, I really didn't know much about these before I got this, but this is a complete set of every single card from Ancient Knights. And by a complete set, I mean 4 of every single copy except for the J Rulers, as well as all of the Ancient Knights starter decks, which is absolutely crazy. I didn't even know this came with that. So let's go over the cards inside. I'll show you what it is, and yeah, just get a look at something that a lot of Force Will players don't really get to see. You know, I personally have never competed in the World Grand Prix, so I don't know exactly how you attain these. I don't know if top placing finishes get these, but yeah, as you can see, this is one of the starter deck cards. It does say World Grand Prix competitor on every single card as I knock the camera. And yeah, I mean, this is nuts. I can't believe I got this for such a crazy fucking deal. One thing to note is that the cards are not foil, but if they were full art in their original iterations, or the only iteration I suppose, then they would be full art as well, like this Light Magic Stone. And yeah, I mean, let's go through some of these and pick out some of the cooler iterations. It does come with all of the J Rulers. I kind of passed Tigris pretty quick, but let's see if we can... Oh, I passed Kirik too. Let's see if we can find Kirik. Kirik's probably back in this stack somewhere. It's a little difficult to find the J Rulers. They all are numbered in according to, you know, whatever number they would have appeared. Oh, duh. Here we go. Here's Kirik. I don't know why he came before this, but yeah, as you can see, they do have the full art, but it still has the wingdings. Let's get a little closer look on the wingdings, and the other side is just kind of the standard starter deck. You know, the starter deck one, not full art, but still really cool. And getting a full playset of every single card is absolutely nuts. I mean, obviously you get a full playset of all of the starter deck cards because the starter decks came with full playsets. But let's get on to some of the actual like Ancient Knights cards. We have the Darkness starter deck. Let's see if we can find Rhea in here, because Rhea is pretty sweet. I currently don't have a really sweet copy of Rhea. Basically, I wanted the alternate art version from Demon King, and I ended up not pulling one. Hopefully we'll get one from the Ominous Moon. Yeah, there we go. There's our girl Rhea. Looking fantastic. And then obviously this other side. Too bad her unsealed abilities aren't super great, but yeah, let's find some other stuff. So here we have like some Ancient Knights cards, and as you can see, we got full playsets of even super rares, such as the Crippling Light here. Here we have Orphica, looking as fine as ever. And I know there's... Oh yeah, here we go. Here's Pandora. And as you can see, her ruler side is the full art. I'm not sure how much something like this runs for, and I'm also not entirely sure if these are eligible in standard tournaments. Of course, I mean, why wouldn't they be? If you get this at the World Grand Prix, I assume that the intent is that you play with them? I don't know, it's hard to say. I've never actually, obviously, never been to the World Grand Prix. I don't compete in a lot of tournaments these days because, honestly, I'm very busy with work and other life obligations, so I would love to compete. That would be awesome. Fiendfire, I think this card's actually fantastic. And there's you know, a lot of good stuff in here. Got these good old Hoel pigs, even though I have like a billion of them already just in their normal iterations. Having this little stamp is pretty cool. I mean, I'm probably going to be using these stamped versions in, you know, every chance that I can get. Though, I mean, I'll probably leave all these cards in here and not take them out. One of the cool things that I will note is that it also comes with the variants, so you get a full playset of all the variants as well. Let's try to find some of the more key cards from the set. So we got like Keys' Call. There's a lot of really sweet Shayla cards. I'm still looking to build a really powerful Shayla deck once the Winds of the Ominous Moon come out. Spinning Aquasoul, another fantastic card. You know, there's a lot of good cards in the Ancient Knights set. I don't think it got the praise that it really deserved. There's a lot of sweet stuff here, and honestly, I felt like there was a pretty decently balanced meta. Well, As I talk about balanced metas, we come across Fair Latoile, King of Wind. Try to flip him over. Good old just Fair Latoile. Obviously a fantastic ruler that, you know, dominated the game for a short period of time. I think he's still pretty good. He still has a lot of potential. I really love Fair's command, especially in Wanderer. I always needed another one of these, so I'm glad to pick these up. Also, Fair's Spell, card that sees play everywhere, and it's always good to pick up more of these. These are actually pretty rare. Since the Ancient Knights set was a little bit bigger than normal, I only got like a handful of these from the 3 boxes that I got. So, I'm happy picking more up. I love this card. Too bad it doesn't see play, like, anywhere. Maybe in, like, Epic Stories or something. I don't know. Shout out to Epic Stories, though. If any of y'all play Epic Stories, let me know. Let me know what you're playing. Epic Stories, I think, is pretty cool. Alright, let's look through this final batch of cards, and then, you know, I'm just going to end the video. I just really wanted to show you guys this thing. I thought it was pretty unique. It's going to be one of the prizes of my collection, in all honesty. If you can find these on eBay like I did, I would recommend picking them up if you can get them for good deals. I mean, I got mine for an absolute steal. Just think about it. The starter decks alone are like 10 bucks each if you can get them at a really good price. And this came with one of each of the starter decks and a full playset of every fucking card from Ancient Knights. Like, even the fairly expensive cards. Ooh, this is one of my favorite cards from the whole set. Dark Riding Hood. Absolutely love this card. I mean, the only really downside here is that all of the cards didn't come, you know, full art and foil, which would have been completely nuts, but it's still really sweet getting these. Sword of the New Moon is absolutely fantastic. It'll probably see play if Rhea sees play. And speaking of which, I do plan on making a new Rhea deck. Vitality Drain, Wolf's Rain. Reminds me of that anime. Is the anime called Wolf's Rain? I don't remember. Here's all of those colorless cards, or the void cards. And of course, we have the special magic stones. I really like the Saintly Elven Stone. I think it's pretty good. And then, last but not least, the variants, which I don't think there's really any super good variants from Ancient Knights, but yeah, may have it. So there you guys go. That was my 2017 World Grand Prix card box opening / showing you guys. I don't really know what I'm going to call this video, but I hope you liked it. I hope you thought it was a cool glimpse into a pretty rare and unique thing. You know, obviously there's probably not a lot of these out there, and I'm just really glad that I was able to get my hands on something like this. I don't know if they do this every single year. I imagine they probably do. It would probably be pretty sweet to see the one for 2018. And yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you competed in the World Grand Prix and if you got one of these, or if you got one in a different year. I'd be interested to note, or interested, not interesting. I'd be interested to know if you got something similar to this, because like this box is just really nice too. Why don't they sell these boxes? People would buy them. If they just sold boxes like this, people would buy them. Instead of like the shitty like paper flimsy boxes they have now with the time spinning witch and whatnot. Anyway, I digress. If you guys like the video, leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate it oh so much. And I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see you next time.